Guys, I know I keep saying it, but yes, it's cold in Cape Town lately. Guys, how successful has the Volkswagen Tiguan been for the brand? I mean, guys, it's become more popular than Golf. Did you ever think that someone would say something like that? Like, okay, I know we probably by now would have predicted it because, everyone loves an SUV. But go back like 10 or 20 years. If someone had said, oh, there's going to be a car that's going to rival the Golf, and then we'd be like, Paloo. Besides the Polo. Anyways, there is a derivative like for everybody. There's like a very wide range of models in the lineup. So, you've got the Tiguan R, which I recently reviewed, I think, for the performance peeps. And then you've got the Allspace, for the family peeps, my faves. Well, now you've got this turbo diesel, okay? So it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder. It has, it's not like a new engine by any means, but it's got 130 kilowatts of power and 380 newton meters of torque, mated to this 7-speed dual clutch. Now, so there's a couple of things. So, okay, it's got a claimed fuel consumption of 6.6 liters per 100 Ks. You're going to more than likely get between, I don't know, like 7 and 8. More like, closer to 8 for me, okay? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's the one thing I think that, I recently drove the Hyundai Tucson N-Line, okay, which is actually a direct rival of this, now that I think about it right now. And I mentioned in that video how quiet the engine was, and I find this engine to be quite loud and industrial and grumbly and stuff. And a lot of people, if you're used to it, you're used to the VW sound, it won't bother you. But when I am the motoring journalist and I'm comparing, I have to mention it, okay? However, this is, like, I quite enjoyed it. It's a super responsive engine. I like if you pop it into sport mode. It will like really sharpen everything up. And then if you want to just bring that fuel consumption down a bit or whatever, pop it into eco mode, because it'll do the exact opposite of what it's going to do in sport mode. So obviously, hey, I'm on my way to a launch, and I think my phone has just reminded me of that. Thank you, Google Assist. Okay, put your hand up if you're sick at the moment. That was gross. It sounded like I swallowed phlegm. I didn't, actually. I've coughed so much of it up. Do you know what I heard the other day? Guys, I nearly vomited. I hate mucus. I hate spit. I hate gob. It's the same thing. I hate it. My doctor said to me the other day when I went, because I've been a little bit sick, are you coughing up lung oysters? Lung oysters! I nearly vomited on the table. I mean, it's so apt, but like it is so disgusting. Guys, I've got toilet roll in here because I have to blow my nose half the time and it's rolling around. I'm a mess, people, a mess. Whoa, that sounds a bit hectic. Do you remember the days when like COVID was around, and if you even like a sniff, you wouldn't go anywhere? Now I'm like, bleh, 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 I'll just cough all over everybody. I mean, shocking, but what can I do? I have to work. Oh, okay, let's put that down. Anyways, back to this car. When it comes to the ride comfort, okay, so my thing is always don't go for the bigger wheels, okay? Just don't, because it literally does compromise the ride comfort. So this has got like the black style package, the R line obviously, and so then the black style option or whatever has been added. So you've got like black mirror caps, black roof rails, and then you've got the 20-inch alloys. So it just is a bit firm for me, and it's a family car. I don't know why you need, for me, I'm like, go for comfort. If you're going for a family car, go for comfort. I don't know about the look so much. The interior is all still pretty fancy, except, it's got these touchpad thingies. I can't wait. VW said they're going to bring back the traditional buttons, thank goodness, because these are just the pits. They really are. What I love about a Tiguan is how practical it is. It's got a 520-litre boot space. That's not as big as the RAV4, but it's certainly on the top end of the segment. And also, guys, do you know how easy it is to put an ISOFIX child seat into this car. It is a breeze. And I mention that because, again, I do this every single week, and every single car has ISOFIX. It doesn't mean that they've made it easy for you. I promise you. Like, it's almost now becoming an exception to the rule when a car can actually take it quite easily. That's the exception, because most of them actually don't make it that easy, and I don't know why. So look, the pricing, this is just under 818,000 rand, so it is well pricier than most of its rivals. It's just very expensive, which is really unfortunate. And I find I say this a lot about VW cars that I review, because I love them. They're like, I don't really want to fault them because they're so fantastic, but the pricing is just out of control. Well, not really, but it's just, so you could get that N-Line that I spoke about, that what the hell's it called, Hyundai Tucson, and that's like 20,000 rand cheaper. You can get the RAV4, which, like I mentioned, has got a bigger boot and is also cheaper. You can also get a Kia Sportage, which obviously has my heart. So, you know, that's like, yeah. Someone was looking at me in the car next to me, and I don't know if I knew them and I just ignored them, or are they looking at me because I'm talking to camera? Who knows? But you know what? If you want a Tiguan and your heart is set on it, because I've got many friends who drive them and swear by them, and I think will always stick with them if they can. And if you can afford it, definitely. It's like, maybe go for one of the other models. You don't have to go for like the diesel or the, you know, the top of the range Tiguans. You can actually just get like almost like an entry level one and still be, I mean, look, you know, we know that VW loves a flippin' add-on and an option, you know, but if you just don't tick all of those and just get like the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Hey, it's been a long time since I sang. Then I think you'll be totes fine. I love it though. I don't want to give it back. And I saw one for sale the other day, a pre-owned one, and I was like, tempting. Because the resale value is flippin' cool. Anyways, enough about that. Back to you.